How's it going, guys? James96 here, back with another episode of Exiled. Yes, we are back, guys, on the Exiled map. It's another solo episode today, guys, so we're going to get straight into it. Today we are working on a side project, not part of the overall survival aspect of Exiled, but something which is going to be very fun, and it's also our first mob farm that we're going to be doing. Yes, so you've probably seen the video title, so there's no point me beating around the bush too much. We are going to hopefully make a ghast farm today. We saw that ghast spawner over by the thing over there, and I think I've come up with a semi-decent design on how we can go about getting that. So, yes, first thing I need to show you, by the way, is I've made a little area down here. Oh, is that ghast going to see me? I think we're alright. So I've made a little area down here by the lava. Using this bucket, all I've been doing is picking up lava from it and then putting it into the furnace. That sounded dangerous. And I've been smelting up a load of netherrack so that we can get ourselves a load of nether brick, which we are going to be using today for our ghast farm. So first of all, we're just going to grab all of this, which will take a little bit of time. So let me just take this opportunity to thank you guys. Yes, I would like to thank you for the support that we've had so far with the series. It's been absolutely amazing. We've run out of space, so we're going to need to go back. Let's just jump up here. But yeah, thank you so much for the support so far with the series, guys. It's been absolutely incredible. And I appreciate everyone who's liked the videos. If you don't already like the videos, then please remember to do so, because it just lets me know how you guys feel the episode went. You know, if it gets more likes, then I know you guys enjoy it. If it gets less likes, then I'm like, do people really want to see it? So I do pay attention to how many likes a video gets. Not that I'm going to go on and on about it, because, you know, it's up to you. I know not everyone wants to like every video, but those of you who do, just thanks that little bit more. Right, let's continue on then. So we're getting a load of nether brick as resources, and then on the other side we're also smelting up some stone to make some stone brick, and all of those are done as well. Yeah, this isn't the most efficient because I haven't that's weird that it's like that, but yeah, I know that lava can smelt up to 100 blocks, but you know, I don't need 100 things smelting at a time, and I kind of just AFK'd whilst this was all smelting, so it was a lot easier for me to do it like that. Right, have we got them all? I feel like I don't know if we've got them all now. That's probably fine. And then we can grab all of these as well. Well, not all of them, because we don't quite have space. Damn it. We're going to have to make one more trip down here. But yeah, this is the resource gathering stage. I thought I'd show it off because, you know, I normally do all of this gathering off camera, but I feel like it's quite important to show you how I'm getting all of this stuff, because if I suddenly turned up with a load of nether brick, you'd probably be wondering where I got it from. Although, of course, I could have just got it from mining away at the furnace, but I want to try and avoid doing that too much, just because these fortresses look really cool and they're important to the landscape, so I don't really want to just break them apart without needing to. Right, let's grab the last of these then. So we've got that stone, this stone, and this stone. Have we got them all? Yep, good. Okay, now we can go back up, and before we head over to the ghast farm to start work, we should probably quickly go over something from last episode. Pure off camera, which hopefully most of you have seen by now, worked on mushroom farms, so we're actually going to make use of that. We've got some bone meal, so hopefully we can get a giant mushroom here from this 30 bone meal, because we need red mushrooms quite desperately. Come on, please. Yes, we got it. So now we can just break it off and we'll get quite a few mushrooms from it, which is good because we need mushrooms to be able to eat. But we did, yes. Awesome. We are off to a good start this episode, guys. A really good start. I don't know how long this episode is going to be. It might be really short, it might be really long. It kind of depends how quickly we can and how easily we can take on these ghasts. It could be very difficult to do because of the fact that they're going to be shooting at us the whole time. The good thing, which I was discussing with Dan about ghasts, is that they have their fireballs have a lower blast power than what is required to blow up the spawner. So that means that because of that, we don't have to worry about the ghasts shooting the spawners and blowing them up, which is a relief. I didn't want to have to be concerned by that. We got hardly any brown mushrooms there. That's kind of disappointing. Oh well, right. Let's get going. So, we're going to head out on our adventure. I think we've got everything we need. I made some bread from the wheat from the farm over there. It's working okay. It's very slow. We need to expand it a lot, really. but we will work on that another time. That's kind of an off-camera project which I will be working on, but yeah, it's not too much of an issue. Now all we have to do is work out exactly how we are going to get across. Oh, this is very difficult. I don't remember this being this precarious before. Anyway, we made it, which is a good thing. So in the center there is the ghast spawn. You could see it's actually not spinning around at the moment, which is great for us. And what we want to do probably is hop. Why are we at? I think I've been scoping this out, and I think I want to be at Y53 to do this. So let's try and parkour. Nope. Damn it, we failed. We probably want to make ourselves some food so that we've got some ready for times like this when we need to heal up. These mushroom stews take up a lot of space in inventory though, which is a bit annoying, but what can you do? There we go, we made it. Right, what level are we at now? 49. So if we go up a couple more, good, 53. And we're pretty much in line. We need to go a couple across. There we go. Right, okay. Next thing we need to do is we need to go over that. So how is the best way to do this? We need to make it so that we are safe to go over, but we also need to make it we need to make sure we're protected basically. So I want to try and we'll blast off in this direction first, and then when we get to the range where ghast starts spawning, which will probably be any second now, but we should hear them first, we can run back. Oh, that scared me. Okay, so ghast can spawn now, as you can see by the fact it's now spinning around. So now what we need to do is we need to try and get as close as we can before one spawns in, which I'm surprised one hasn't spawned in yet actually. That has caught me by surprise. I really would expect one. Okay, that's one. Oh god. Oh, damn it. Okay, that didn't work. Damn. That was brutal. He shot instantly. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Right, okay. That's disappointing. That's our fourth death. Right, I am going to go back over there and I will see you in a sec, guys. Okay, so that didn't go too well the first time. We died pretty badly there. We got wrecked, really, didn't we? We did not do very well. I should probably explain that I was kind of expecting that I'd end up dying from this. It's one of those things where I'm obviously trying to avoid dying as much as possible, but with keep inventory on, I'm not using that as an excuse to die more, but at the same time, it allows me to go for projects which I wouldn't necessarily consider this early on, like this one I'm doing here, because of the fact that you've just got that extra bit of protection. Can I get up here? Yeah, I can. Right, so the way we did this before wasn't too great. I kind of want to get this guy off of here if I can. Right, he's gone. Now let's head back. That was just in case the ghast decided to shoot. So we need to try and give ourselves some protection because we went flying off there because we didn't have enough protection to kind of catch us and keep us safe inside. And I don't know how well this is going to work, just to clarify. This could either go really well or really badly. But we'll keep trying. At the end of the day, as long as I have less deaths than pure, then I think I'm happy with how this has gone. Right, see, these guys take ages to spawn and then they instantly... Oh, again, yes, see, it almost killed me. Right, I'm going to hide for a second because I can't actually see him. I'm going to eat some food. So they automatically shoot like as soon as they spawn, which is crazy that that's how it works. It's something that I wasn't really taking into consideration. Alright, so he's down below. So we may be able to continue working here. Or we may have to try and hit his ghast back. Damn it. Oh, there's two of them. This is not good. This is not going well. We kind of need a safe spot here. Okay. This is going to be really challenging, it turns out. And it was at that moment I knew I'd messed up. Only kidding, guys. But in all seriousness, it was that kind of moment that I realised that that project was going to take a lot longer than I thought it was going to. It in total took me over 2 hours to complete, and it was an absolute nightmare, as you'll see from this footage here. I've got it sped up quite a bit. I've done some editing, to try and speed up as much as I can, and we will jump into some proper time lapse with music and everything in a second. But I thought I'd take this opportunity to discuss a couple of things which are up and coming to do with the whole Exiled community. So let's start with those. So, first thing I should mention is that I'm going to be doing a UHC soon. Yes, I'm going to be doing a UHC with some guys from the caving community and obviously now Exiled community who are making up teams. So we've got some of the YouTubers like SB Fudge, Pure Spirit and Jason the Nicest, as well as the Oath Brothers are making a team, the guys who made the map, and then I'm bringing my own team along. I'm bringing a team from Highlands along to make the whole thing a little bit more exciting. So that's a really exciting thing. That's going to be a lot of fun. As long as everything goes correctly, then it's going to be something which I think will be great to watch, and it's very exciting. So that is definitely something you can look forward to. I'm looking to do more UHC kind of stuff. I personally really enjoy UHC, and I love ultra hardcore as a concept. I almost did a series on it when I first started the channel in ultra hardcore setting, but I decided against it. So it's great that we're getting to do a UHC at last. I really want to get one done and under my belt so that I can see what it's like, see if I want to do more, because frankly they're pretty simple to organise. It's just getting the people there that's the hard part. The rest of it is fairly straightforward. So hopefully, and I do say hopefully, we can get something together soon. The other thing that I thought I'd mention is the fact that the Exiled lot are looking to put together, well, hopefully soon, are putting together a SMP server which will have some custom modules in it, some from the Game Mode 4, which is what Hermitcraft are currently playing, and also there will be some which have been custom made for us by Dan and Sam of the Oath Brothers, because they do a lot of stuff with command blocks. So that should be really interesting to see how that turns out. I'm definitely looking into it, and if you are one of those people who's part of the Exile community and you regularly post, then you should definitely pop me a message and we can probably get you on the server as well, to be honest. I mean, it's all about the community, so if you're a member of the community, an active member, then there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to get on, and that looks like it's going to be a lot of fun as well. It's really important that it's custom modules. I mean, I may play on it. I'm hoping to play on it a bit. We'll see how it goes. It just depends how much time I have and how exactly it pans out, but I should be coming on it as well as much as I can, so we will see how that goes. But yeah, that is pretty much all I wanted to say. I thought I'd just take that time to have a little talk with you guys, because we don't really do it enough. I mean, there's plenty of stuff that we can talk about, and I should probably mention the fact that I'm really grateful. Again, I've mentioned it at the beginning of the episode, I think, but I'm really grateful for the amount of support that I've been getting on this new series. It's absolutely amazing. You guys are just blowing my mind. I mean, it's crazy looking at my stats, seeing that views aren't necessarily as high as they used to be, but minutes watched is like double the amount it used to be, because you guys are a lot more committed to the channel, which is exactly, it's amazing to have that. Anyway, right, let's jump into a time lapse and continue on with this mammoth project. Okay, and now we've just got the spawning blocks in. So this cage is done. Awesome. Right, we killed him. Alright, let's test this out a bit now. So this cage is completely done now. Seems longer than it is taller, but it's not. It's the same. I think it's just because I'm inside it. So it gives that illusion. Oh, one's going to spawn any second now. I think standing central is probably better. Oh, damn it. Oh, there's another one in here. Alright, just going to seal this up for a second. I want to see what this looks like from... Yes, okay, so they're trapped inside now. This is cool. And we are finally done, guys. Yes, that took a hugely long time to do, but we have finally done it. And look at it, it looks awesome. Let's go check it out. I think it looks really good from a distance, you know, kind of blends into the whole build. I think, you know, I don't think I've done too badly a job with it. We can always fine tune it a bit later, but I think, you know, it blends in, it links up well. Oh god, that scared me. And yeah, I think it's looking good. And let's test out its functionality as well. So there are none in there at the... Okay, there's one in there now. We'll probably leave that open actually. We probably can afford to. So let's test out the functionality. So you've just got to jump in and be quick at hitting them. I think what I'll probably do most of the time is get Pure to come in with me. If you've got any suggestions on how to make this farm perform slightly better, then let me know. Because at the moment, there's a chance that you can take quite a battering from it. But at the same time we get quite good drops from it. I mean, we're getting 11 ghast tears, 23 gunpowder. It's working well. What I'm thinking of doing is slabbing the bottom so that pigmen can't get in here, because you don't have to be worrying about hitting pigmen whilst in here. So that's probably something which I'll add. And yeah, any kind of way where I can automate it a bit better in terms of killing them, let me know what you think on that. But yeah, I think we've got a pretty good system going, guys. I mean, look at this. I haven't taken any damage yet from these guys. My armor's doing pretty good. I mean, my helmet's about to die. It's all taken a bit of a battering over the course of the day, but it's still going pretty strong. Alright, we'll kill a couple more here. It's a much more entertaining way of like getting XP and stuff. Keeps you occupied because there's a challenge to it at the same time. It's not just as simple as, oh, here's your XP. I seem to be knocking the ghast balls back at them at the moment, which is good. Right. Let's get this last one. Okay, that'll do. Just going to close this up for now. But yes, that is the final design. I added the staircase here to get in, and if we just have a look around, it looks really cool. I mean, it's really fitting. All of the ghast will go in there. None of them spawn outside or go outside at all, which is really cool. So that is it for this episode, guys. That took a long old time to do. So if you did enjoy, then please leave a like on the episode. If you're going to leave a like on any episode, then this is the one. This took me a long time to do, over 2 hours to do, so I'll really appreciate any support that you can give. If you haven't already, then please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye bye.